Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States in a little place called Belfair, Washington. It is on your way from like Bremerton or Port Orchard through Gorst. You go through Belfair if you want to go to Shelton or Olympia that way. Little tiny place. So you blink, you miss. Unless you get stuck in traffic, then you can look forever and ever and ever. So, and it is traffic on your way home from work. It's just like locals really don't go downtown about between 2:30 and 3:30. You just don't. Or actually, it's longer than that. It's more like 3 to 6. Just stay out of downtown, and it's such a small town. My aunt's like, you say downtown like you're really going somewhere. I'm like, I know. Sorry, it's just how it is. So, welcome to my channel, everybody. If you are new to my channel, I want to inform you that I have a Monday and Saturday series where I concentrate that month on one particular stamp set, suite, or bundle. And so for the month of July, which is what we are doing here, I concentrated on the absolutely beautiful Spotlight on Nature, just the stamp set. And I explained this several times. I have my little hidden paper clip here. I need to make some just for myself, but there's not enough hours in the day to do everything I want to do. So this was the bundle. It had these lovely circle dies, which if you don't have circle dies that, you know, will nest together and layer up, this is a great choice. I, however, have the wonderful Everyday Detail dies. These were in the mini catalog, and they are in this annual catalog. Let me show you. So this went with the Everyday Detail stamp set, which I have also, of course. But these are very similar in that they're circles. There's not as many, but these work for me. And plus, I have the lovely rectangles as well. So I'm really happy with these. I also have, let's see if I can grab them real quick. Yes, the wonderful these are your deckled circle dies. These are an online exclusive, and online exclusive simply means that to find them, they're online only. They won't be in a catalog. So like our circle punches, we have a 2 3/8, a 2-inch, and a 1 3/4 inch circle punch. Those are all online as well. And they also have the deckled rectangle dies online, which I didn't get because I have the stitched rectangle dies. I don't need 2 sets. I can't, no. I can't afford to buy a set just to show you what they look like. It's not practical, in my opinion. It works for some people. It just doesn't work for me. So, and I don't only think it's people who can buy all that. That's great. I can't. So I'm not going to, and it's not practical in my mind. I can't reason that out. Anyways, this is a lovely stamp set. I have enjoyed, oh my goodness, my little dog. So I have enjoyed this set. I have used everything in this set. This is one of the few months where I didn't go and get other sentiments. I worked with these two, and what it did is it left me the opportunity when I use my cards, or I decide if I want to make it a birthday card, I can do so. I can put something or whatever I want on the inside. So, pardon me, my cough is still going to be with me, guys. I hope you guys like what I did. So let me show you what I did. We're going to start with our Mondays. And Mondays, the first Monday of the month is always a sketch card. And this is my sketch card. Now, this sketch was from jesscrafts.com number 4. And I explained in my video that they didn't have this backing right here, this layer behind their DSP. This piece was their DSP. I just simply layered it because I thought it looked nicer. Now you can see I didn't put a sentiment. This was simply, this is the Everyday Detail dies. This is the largest in the vellum. then the second largest, and I stamped my butterfly using the perennial lavender. And in here it said, thanks, up here is a dear friend, because it wasn't supposed to be like this, but it really kind of works. I enjoyed that one very much. All right, then our second Monday is a case card. I just had a cough drop. Oh, I forgot to use the inhaler today. So, sorry. All right, so I cased this card here. You can see here's my flower. Here's this bit right here. We have a circle, the everyday detail dies, and I did the butterfly. And then we added some little embellishments, a few more than what they did. And this is DSP behind here, and we used some DSP as well. The inside is blank. That way I can do whatever I want for the inside. That one also absolutely lovely. If you're wondering what card base this was for an add-on card base that I used, and it had the polka dots there. Trying to use up things. So our third Monday is a shaker card. Now this is also an add-on card in envelope. It had this gold trim. Look at all that. Love doing the envelopes to make them as pretty as possible. I use this bit that I got at Michael's apparently, but the dollar store has some as well. Little words, lots of great little shaker bits in there. This is a large window envelope. My husband bought me a stack from Amazon for shakers, and this one shows you just how well it really can work. Last month's didn't work out well because it was just flat paper. You need, I guess, some of that dimension in there to keep things moving. I could sit here and play with this all day, guys. And then the inside is blank as well. Did a lot of blank ones on the inside. I mean, I did stamping on them. They were purposely no sentiments on the inside. So the fourth, oh, I need to take a drink. I am not sick. I don't have a cold. I have this cough that they can't figure out what exactly it is. So anyways, this is my fun fold. It's a diorama card. It's just absolutely lovely. And it folds totally flat. It will go in an envelope. Now this one is the giveaway. I just love this. We use the eyelit embossing folder as a stamp. This is not embossed. That is just, I inked up the embossing folder, put my layer piece on it, and did that. Then you guys saw me, I messed up on the back, but it turned out really well because I forgot to stamp it when I put the card together first, and then I couldn't stamp with all of these layers here. I showed you how I fussy cut out these extra leaves. The flowers, we did what's called paper piecing, and I simply used Petunia Pop on Pretty in Pink, stamped it, fussy cut it out to color my flowers, and the same as well with the butterfly. This was Black Memento on Petunia Pop. So I think that came out just lovely. And then, because you guys, I forgot this, so as I was doing my video, see, drawing on July 27th, I did this with my address label, and then it's like, oh no. So I went ahead and did an extra one that will be included in the card. So this needs to go this way, and I'll stick it back in its envelope in a minute. So now on to Saturday. In Saturday's card, oops, my computer turned on. Okay. So Saturday card is geared toward, the first Saturday of every month is geared to the beginner stamper. And for me, a beginner stamper card is simply ink, stamp, and paper. And that is what we did here. And this is in Summer Splash, one of the new in colors, and Pretty in Pink, our butterfly. This is basic card fold 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4.25. Dear friend, thanks on the inside. Sweet, simple. It has a coordinating envelope. Now, this card was inspired by these cards that I did because lovely Miss Kathy Klein had sent me these fun, very vanilla card bases that, well, they're very vanilla-like, that are a trifold, and they have this great window, and I was playing with them, and this was the first one I did. You can see just for you, we copied that on our card here. Then we did this one in peach pie, and this came out absolutely lovely. Used a blender pen there. This is monochromatic. This is still simple stamping here, guys. Just ink, paper, and a stamp. Lovely. We also did one where I did this one in peach pie. This one we used a punch just to step it up a bit to have that same bit like this card here with that hole in the center, but it's still very simple stamping. Easy to do. So we did that one, and 1, 2, I think that's it. But here's another one I did. These all are going to be going out. No embellishments on them. This one really could use, I already think I stamped Dear Friend on the inside. But there we go. So there's a look at my casual beginner, cards for the month of July. That would be the first Saturday. Now our second Saturday is the one for a casual card. And this, guys, is it was my favorite the time I made it. But I can't say that because I absolutely, there are so many that I absolutely loved doing. So here is my envelope. It is just as much fun to stamp on the envelope, though one of you, and I'm going to forget who it is, reminded me not to, I used to stamp everything in the bottom right-hand corner because you put your address label. To me, it needed to be there. But when this goes to the post office, there is a code, like a barcode that gets on your envelope. So don't stamp in this corner if you can help it. Sometimes I stamp a bit up here and a little up here, but this time I stamped down here, 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 here. I really enjoyed doing this. Now this card, I'm going to tell you that I was inspired by the wood grain in this image, though mine, of course, is different. And I made a mistake when I was telling you what DSP this is. This is Heart in Home. Let me show you. I thought it was the Countryside Inn, but it's not. The piece of my scrap bit that happened to be enough was in Heart and Home, but it was part of this paper here. This was in the Countryside Inn DSP, but is actually part of the Retired Heart and Home. Yes, I have stuff on the back of there. But anyways, you can see all the different wood grains in there. And I really do want to use the products I have. So, but there are plenty of wood grain textures. If you don't have any, Stampin' Up! Has a great package of paper with different wood grain looks to that you could use. Now, my card base is basic gray. And I used ribbon again from, I'm trying to look for it. This came in a little plastic ball. Give me a second. I can even show you the plastic ball because I have plenty of them. I bought them. So here is my lace box. These are the little plastic balls that are at Walmart. They're ball-like. And this is the same one, identical. And they were $1.25. So I got some like for Halloween. I have black, I have white. They even have this pinky salmon color. I got some from the thrift store. So this is my lace box. I simply cut a piece here to put it up here. And what I wanted to show you also, this is basic gray, but we stamped in Pebbled Path, and they work so lovely together. I think they do. And they're so this is so pretty, and oh, I just love it. And I didn't feel the need to color anything in because it works all just by itself. So there was no need to do that. So put that in the lace box. Our next card, being the third Saturday of the month, is everyone, I'm telling you, I just love them. I think they came out. I'm really, really happy with them. This would be for my avid stamper. And in the video, you saw me cut out a book page, no tea dyeing, no coffee dyeing, and we just stamped on it. And I showed you how I used the color wheel that is in the catalog. So there it is. I'm going to cut one out. Oh, maybe, well, I can either go copy this at the library in color, but I have extra catalogs. So I think I'm just going to cut it out, and I want to laminate it. And that way it's on my desk and I don't have to keep looking through my catalog for it. But I'm going to show you, if you want to make a dramatic card, I think that's why Christmas colors are, you go across the color wheel. I'm not all up on the color theory, but I hope I'm saying this right. So I chose Mossy Meadow and I went across, and here's Cherry Cobbler. I could have chose any of these, really, not Melon Mambo. I didn't want that. But I could have gone a softer tone, but I really wanted something bright. I didn't want just real red or anything. I wanted that Cherry Cobbler. So then I went to the right of it, and I knew a yellow for my butterfly. So I chose the Daffodil Delight for my butterfly. Hold on. So I went with that, and of course kept this in the Mossy Meadow. This is Cherry Cobbler, and I used the retired TaylorMade tags. I even took this one and cut it and made it fit so it still had that little stitching in it, and I absolutely love it. Now everything on here is glued down to the book page. There's no dimension except for these little accents, and they do set it off, and it is a lovely little card. Let's open the inside. Once again, it's blank. This says thanks, but it could have been happy birthday. It could have been anything. I use a lot of thank you cards, as you guys all well know, because I send them out to you. So don't be surprised if you receive one of these cards before the videos are up. I wouldn't put it past me. So let me close this up. And last of all, for the fourth Saturday of the month is an extreme card. This is it. This is a version I did for a step card. And this is one that was sitting, this was back here on my shelf. And I thought that would be really cool, but I wanted to change it a bit. I wanted to make this wider. I didn't want this all the way up there, and I wanted to make this into a pocket you can see, you can write here, but I wanted a pocket for a gift card. So this is what I came up with. You can see how it's there. And here is my gift card, my pullout, which is still plenty of room. If you didn't want the gift card, just don't put it on dimensionals. Just adhere it on the three sides, and you can make this piece bigger, but I only wanted it big enough to show you that a gift card would fit on there like so. And I stamped Dear Friend. I did a lot of fussy cutting on this. You can see, I don't know if you can see how much. Double dimensionals. The butterfly, we gave it added dimension by stamping and coloring too. This is the second one, and we cut the body off, cut close to the edge, and we glued it here, but had dimensionals here and here. Now these, there's dimensionals behind the first one. We did paper piecing again, did the flower again, fussy cut it up, added it with dimensions here, and we did the same with the leaves. I stamped plenty of them, and I colored them and then fussy cut them out and pieced them where I wanted, added some more of that ribbon detail, and we just folded it back and forth, pleated it a bit using some, excuse me, using some tear tape, used some gold, I wouldn't call it twine, it's more like embroidery floss, but there is the gold elegant trim twine in the catalog you could use, though I'm telling you, this does not like to tie very nicely. So that is it, and it came out lovely. Its envelope is lovely as well. Very simply stated. This is going to go on my shelf for a while because I think it's so pretty. So that is it, guys. So once again, all of our cards, I have most of them in their envelopes, but I did quite a bit with this set, and I love all of them. I was surprised how much I really loved this bright pop of color with this. These were so fun to create. It was great just to sit here and play with that. Oh, I forgot something to show you because we're back to Monday now, right? Monday had 5 Mondays in the month, and this one was a little special. So this was a gift to me from Carol Grummins, who's a subscriber, fellow crafter, and she made and sent me this great little pocket pouch that has all these little tuck spots for bits in there. That one has one. This actually comes out. These all can go onto a card and be used. I just absolutely love it. Of course, I'm keeping it as my sample one, but I made something for my Aunt Carol, who's taking a trip to go see my Aunt Judy, her sister. And this is what I came up with. Now, I used the retired something gingham. What is that? There's not many left. I think I have like 1 or 2 sheets left of this, and I can't even find it. Country gingham. I'm going to say that's what it is, but you guys recognize it, I'm sure. So I even added some grommets here. This is the last of my black organdy ribbon. I'm going to have to find some more at the store. Undoes like that. Now I put a piece of tear tape behind there, and this flips like this, like this, like this. I added some stickers, but what's cool about this is the lovely Phyllis sent us all these die cuts that can be colored. And so I put them in little clear envelopes, and it says color me, because my aunt loves to color, and she's taking some coloring. She's going to spend some time at my cousin's, her niece's lake house. So there's bits in there for her. My Aunt Judy can color. They can sit around and chat. Tuck that in. And I use that keeping tabs punch. It says color me. It will just give her a little something to do. Now this says color me as well. Those little owls, they're all tucked in these little pockets. On the back here is a tag. Now this is an added piece I added here because it was a mess up. I still have to do little dangle bits, which I've yet to get done. But you can see I used the stamps, and it says good luck. And I have plenty of room to write for her. And then right in here, oh no, my little hidden pocket down in here, I want to add just a little cash, $5-10. That'll surprise her that she might be able to get a drink on her way home in the airport or something. So that's my idea for this. It's what it's going to be. She actually came over while I was making this video, and I intended to do some more stamping and stuff, and then I had, we're just going to use stickers. But I still absolutely love how it came out. And we stamped here on DSP. This was, I think, the beautifully penned, put life happens. So all those stickers kind of go together. And it's simply done, but I know that she is going to appreciate it. She loves making cards as well. So we're going to tie it on the side. This helps just to hold it together. So that was my mystery as to what I was going to come up with that day. And some beautiful ribbon. I guess I could cut this off now, but there we go. So thanks for watching, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed me showing you all of the great cards that I had such a blast making. You guys, it's so fun to create a video, to talk to you, because you are my friends. You're there. And for me, while I'm doing this video, I'm talking to you right now. I know there are so many of you who continually and are just so great about commenting, and I get that feedback, and it's the best feeling in the world. I can't tell you enough how grateful I am, and I am just honored that you guys open your home and your hearts to me and are willing to comment, like, and share, and you help not just grow my channel, guys. I don't do monetization with YouTube as of yet. Don't know if I will. I tried it. I never did get paid because they want like a tax ID number, and I'm like, oh, too much. I simply want to share my love of paper crafting. The best reward ever is those comments, and it keeps me coming out here. It inspires me to, I always would create, but it inspires me to do so much more. It gives me such a wonderful thing to look forward to each day, and that is because of you. So thank you. Thank you so very much. And as always, I invite you to come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everybody.